Hello, dear readers. How are you all? I hope you are well. I am also well. But if you like our video and subscribe to The Hidden History of America, then I will be even better. Today, I will tell you the rest of the story of George Washington's secret weapon, the farmers and housewives who saved the Revolution, Culper's spy ring. Which was told in the previous video. It ended in part 7, but the rest of it has also been found, so I came to tell you. Those who have not heard or watched the previous part yet, please watch the previous video link in the subscription. Those who have not liked and subscribed to the channel yet, please like and subscribe now and press the bell icon. Without further ado, let's get back to the story. Let's go. Part 8. The Modern Revelation and Enduring Mythos. Chapter 20. From Obscurity to Pop Culture Icon, 20th Century, Present. The incredible commitment to secrecy enforced by George Washington meant the architects of American victory truly vanished. For nearly 130 years, the Culper Ring was nothing more than coded entries in Washington's personal letters and fragments of Major Tallmadge's war diaries, a historical footnote only accessible to a handful of elite scholars. This prolonged silence, however, guaranteed the survival of the legend, which finally emerged into the public consciousness thanks to tireless historical detective work. The Pennypacker Breakthrough. The initial revelation occurred in the early 20th century. A New York historian, Morton Pennypacker, dedicated decades to cross-referencing archives. By meticulously comparing the handwriting in Washington's coded correspondence with private letters and account books discovered in the Long Island area, Pennypacker finally pieced together the identities of the civilian spies: Abraham Woodhull, Culper Sr., and Robert Townsend, Culper Jr. It was a victory for history, achieved over a century after the war's end. The Culper mythos in the 21st century. Once revealed, the story of the Culper Ring, the farmer, the clothesline, and the invisible ink captured the American imagination, evolving from an obscure academic footnote into a pop culture phenomenon. Literary impact. The story became the basis for countless nonfiction books, which detailed the agent's daring work and extraordinary operational security. Television adaptation. The most significant cultural jump came with the fictionalized television series Turn, Washington Spies, 2014-2017. While taking dramatic liberties, the series successfully introduced the complex history of the Culper Ring and its civilian heroes to a massive modern audience, ensuring that the legacy of American intelligence was cemented in contemporary storytelling. This final public acknowledgement underscores the astonishing sacrifice. The agents operated for years, risking execution for the birth of a nation, and were only rewarded with their anonymity. Their emergence in the modern era serves as a powerful reminder that the foundation of the American intelligence community was not built by a centralized agency or vast budgets, but by the extraordinary courage and discretion of a handful of ordinary citizens. The Culper Ring is not just a story of the past. It is the living origin story of American counterintelligence. Part 9. The Enduring Legacy and the Unseen Foundation. Chapter 21. The Unchanging Truth of American Intelligence. The Culper spy ring, born out of desperation in 1778 and disbanded in quiet obscurity in 1783, serves as the foundational chapter for the entire American intelligence community. The network's success was not a fluke. It was the result of a deliberate, methodical approach to espionage dictated by George Washington and flawlessly executed by a handful of brave, civilian amateurs. The original American tradecraft. The core principles established by Major Tallmadge and the agents remain the cornerstones of modern U.S. intelligence, proving that basic tenets of spycraft are timeless. Code names ensured compartmentalization. The numerical cipher provided cryptographic security. The use of invisible ink offered a final layer of plausible deniability. And the simple domestic clothesline signal demonstrated the power of using unremarkable cover to mask critical operations. The price of selflessness. The financial and personal sacrifices of the agents, particularly Robert Townsend's devotion to duty over profit, and the ultimate tragic silence of Agent 355, cemented a profound ethical benchmark. They defined the highest standard for patriotism and espionage, that the work is its own reward, and the preservation of the Republic outweighs personal fame or fortune. Washington's final legacy. When Washington established the executive branch's exclusive control over covert funds as president, he institutionalized the intelligence lessons of the Revolution. He recognized that for a nation to survive in a hostile world, it must have eyes and ears operating beyond the view of the public and the political debates of Congress. The story of the Culper Ring is, therefore, the essential origin myth of American power. A reminder that the nation's independence was secured not just by musket fire at Lexington, but by the courageous whispers, the meticulous codes, and the quiet bravery carried on the wind across the Long Island Sound. The unseen architects succeeded, and their silence became the ultimate lasting contribution to the American ideal. Part X. Epilogue. The Whisper That Became Law. The American Revolution concluded, but the spirit of the Culper Ring, the nation's very first secret service, endured. George Washington, the spy master who became president, ensured it. The silent victory of the Culper agents provided the nascent republic with a chilling yet essential lesson. External threats did not only arrive on warships and information. They often arrived disguised as commerce, gossip, and currency manipulation. Survival depended on seeing the unseen. A nation built on secrecy. Washington's insistence that the names of his agents be permanently erased from the public record established a profound and lasting precedent. This commitment to operational secrecy became an unwritten law, a core component of executive power. The Contingent Fund for Foreign Intercourse, established during his presidency, institutionalized the very system used to pay the Culper agents, a secret purse that remains the ancestor of all modern covert operations funding. The enduring myth of the unseen architect. The tale of the farmer, the housewife, and the merchant who saved the Republic is more than a thrilling historical footnote. It is the factual origin story of American intelligence. They demonstrated that patriotism, ingenuity, and common sense could defeat the world's most sophisticated military machine. Their sacrifice, particularly the enduring mystery of Agent 355, stands as a permanent, silent monument to the price of freedom, a price paid in the quiet, treacherous shadows of a clothesline and a coded word. Hey guys, this story of George Washington's secret weapon, the farmers and housewives who saved the Revolution, Culper Spy Ring, has ended at Part 10. If you want the next season, please complete 1,500 subscribers on our channel, The Hidden Untold History of America, and 2,000 likes on this video. Thank you so much for taking your valuable time to listen to the story. Don't forget to like and comment.